Public Access.
Welcome, everybody. You're listening to Grack Public Access. This is on 101.7 FM, the Grack in Grackleton, although we're a little bit outside of Grackleton this week. But first, let me introduce Parker. Parker Spoon is here as well, everyone. Oh, and I'm deHaan. Hello, Parker.
So will the radio waves be able to penetrate the walls of the cave, or no?
I don't think they need to because we're just recording on cassette tape before this goes out. So
well,
luckily,
that's wonderful.
Yeah. I've still got the cassette tape going here. We're rolling, so we're recording whatever we put into these microphones.
Because you didn't have a radio tower on you or attached to you at all, so I didn't know how we were broadcasting this.
Do people walk around with radio towers attached to them, Parker? You've seen this before? I've never seen that.
If you haven't seen it, I don't know how it works, because whenever so sometimes, you'll get, hi, my name's, Bruce Conifer, man on the street, and, that's a character that I sometimes do.
Oh, I was going to ask you, because I'm like, I've never heard of Bruce Conifer.
Yeah. Ready? You want to hear it?
Sure, yeah, let's hear it.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Bruce Conifer, man on the streets. I'm here to do everything that you need to do. I'll sweep your carpet. I'll termite your. I haven't really practiced it much,
right?
But it was a whole.
It's a whole thing.
Sometimes when I'm at the supermarket or the grocery store, if the cashier's there, that's how I'll talk to them.
Oh, good.
Using that cadence and voice.
Right. I'm sure they love that. They're like, oh, good, one of these again. Yeah.
Hello, you be the cashier, and I'll be Bruce Conifer.
Okay. Hello, sir. Is this the stuff that you want to purchase today? I'm just going to ring you up.
Before we start, let me introduce myself, and you are being recorded right now. Bruce Conifer, man on the street.
I don't want to be recorded. I'm just trying to do my job. I don't get paid enough for this.
Are you afraid of the microphone, ma'am? Are you afraid of the microphone?
I'm just going to ring in your Kool-Aid.
You have a duty to the citizens of Grackleton, and then I'll go like that. And then, but when it's over, I will, usually we cry and apologize to each other, because we've both learned something beautiful about each other inside.
I think I'd be calling security, most likely.
Well, that has happened.
All right, so we should say where we are. We are in the Haunted Mines today. Our sponsor today is Ghost Away. So Ghost Away, you've probably seen it on some of the shows.
No.
It's just a product, Parker.
No.
Just a product.
No. We said we weren't going to talk about. Okay, Jen.
We are in the Haunted Mines, though.
You said the haunted part, but haunted can mean anything. It doesn't have to mean by a ghostly apparition.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
When we do the product, we have to make sure that we know that ghosts aren't real and that everything's going to be okay. But especially that Ghost Away I'll let you do it, but don't mention werewolves and, okay, sorry.
All right. So, we're in the Haunted Mines today. You've probably heard of the Haunted Mines. We're in Outer Grack. Everybody knows where the Haunted Mines are. They're actually where Barty Bundle went missing, so hopefully maybe we'll see Barty around here. At least we'll keep an eye out. Parker, you doing okay over there?
No, I'm doing fine. I'm just, the wonderful thing about a mine like this is it seems like there might be a bat infestation.
Yeah.
Because I guess it's perfectly natural, right? And I'm sitting here and I have realized now that there is, I think it's called guana.
Yeah, guano, I believe.
Guana.
Iguana. Sure, we can go with guana. It almost sounds like iguana.
Yeah, anyway, it's bat poop.
Yeah, it is.
But you can grow wonderful things in it. And so I'm going to, as we're talking here, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a mining of my own.
I would recommend against that, Parker. You probably don't want to go over there into that pile at all.
Naughty Parker.
Yeah. Well, as long as you don't touch me or anything on this table, don't touch the equipment.
Okay, a little bit. Yeah, no, so you ever do that thing where, like, you can use, like, the inside of your pockets to kind of, because my pockets are so big.
Right.
So I use, like, the other side of my pockets to, like, scoop, kind of.
Yeah.
And so I have, my pockets are now half full of bat guano.
What are you going to grow in that, Parker?
Guano. Marigolds and, various wonderful flowers. And I plan on planting my world garden all across Crackleton. I will gather up enough guano to make it into a wonderful world of flowers and sprites and other kinds of magic.
Well, you're probably going to spend a lot of time in these haunted mines then to collect enough bat poop in order to do that amount of gardening.
It's okay. I don't mind one bit. As long as you're here, I don't mind.
Well, maybe you'll be able to solve some of the mysteries about this place. Do you want to get on to the news?
Oh, I'd love that.
All
yeah,
right.
let's do it.
The Gazette.
Our first news story is Grackleton's annual Corn Cake Bake-Off Festival's delayed due to the corn being, and I quote, not quite ready. Not quite ready. All right, so Corn Cake Bake-Off is getting shifted. That's going to make a lot of people really angry. Jeez.
Do I say something about that?
You can absolutely. You're the one that makes the great corn cakes. Everyone knows about your corn cakes.
You've mocked them mercilessly in the past, and
They came in second to last, so I mean that's not that great. But
yeah. Okay. Well, you just said they were great.
I did
know
say they
that.
were great. I was trying to
You
prop
said
you up.
that, and you weren't trying to prop me. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We know your cruelty is infamous in these parts.
That is true. Yeah, I have a reputation.
But yeah, and that's okay because everybody has their own thing. I'm known for my dancing and several other things. But anyway, I'm very upset about the corn cake bake-off, but I'm happy it was delayed because that way I can go because I wouldn't have been able to make it before.
That is true. Yeah, so at least you can go. Yeah, everybody else can be angry. Hopefully no one will start making stories up about Parker being the reason it's delayed, just so
Not me.
you can go, not Parker. All right, our second story here. The Grack Legion Bingo Night controversy. Was B7 actually called twice? I don't really know why that's such a big deal around Grackleton, honestly. But Grackleton takes bingo pretty seriously. I
Very
suppose.
seriously.
Yeah.
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 I have no opinion on that, and I hope that everybody who has been hurt by it starts the healing
Yeah.
as soon as they can.
Yeah, and I just heard there's a lot of punches being thrown.
Oh my.
And our last story is Barty Bundle is still missing. Last seen at the Haunted Mines. And we actually have a dog with us today here called Crewneck. So just in case Barty shows up, we got search dog. The search dog will know that it's Barty. I mean, I know what Barty looks like, so.
Yeah, having a missing person is bad enough, and then if they're missing in a mine, it's worse. And if they're missing in a haunted mine, it starts bringing in the world of the supernatural. I can name them werewolves and sprites and gnomes and hobbits astral entities and demons and wizards and mummies and Frankenstein's monsters various types of worms.
Various types of worms?
And, the pill bugs. But like, how when worms die, they come back as
I absolutely did
ghostly
not know
worms and
that,
stuff.
no. That sounds like you're reading like a children's book
sometimes.
or something.
Yeah, that's what it was. I got the idea from a children's book, but then it's sometimes an idea becomes
usually not
true.
the pure fiction entertainment stuff.
Well, you have your set of beliefs and I have mine, and that's why this is such a wonderful country because we can all believe what we want.
That is probably the source of a lot of problems in this country, but with science and everything like that.
Oh, I know. I am a big fan of science. I love scientists, and everybody from beautiful scientists like Isaac Newton, who was apparently a very eccentric man, to the wonderful national treasure of Poland, Marie Curie, who was a wonderful lady, to like modern day scientists like Julia Child and other wonderful people like that.
Well, hopefully Barty hasn't got mixed up with anything supernatural or whatever. Do you think that Barty's even still here? I don't think Barty's around the haunted mines. I mean, it's been a while. Barty just went missing while other people were walking through here. I'm not convinced Barty's still around here anyways. Crewneck's just sleeping, so...
Yeah, sound wonderfully sleeping, being off to dreamland.
Well, surprising for a Belgian Malinois. Like, I don't know
puppy.
if anybody else knows about these Belgian, but they're like alligator dogs. They're snappy as hell.
Several times I've on the way into the mine, you might notice that I've tied a tourniquet to my lower leg, and that's as a result of the snappiness and the fact that I.
Oh, well, that would do it. I mean, these dogs are. They should really not even be classified as dogs. A Belgian Malinois. I mean, they're good at what they do, but they also do a lot of stuff that they shouldn't do, and that's when we get into trouble.
Like eating liverwurst socks.
Someone showing up with liverwurst socks, and
there wasn't. We were so before this happened, I was at the deli, and I had a little liverwurst accident on my hands, and so I wiped it on my socks, as I always do.
As one does.
Well, yeah, I mean, the socks are the part that no one looks at, so you just wipe it on the socks.
Oh, if you don't have a napkin. I was just going to say you should go find a napkin or something, but okay. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm okay. I'm just bleeding.
I mean, I can see it kind of going through your tourniquet there.
Trigger warning if anybody is upset with blood.
I guess people could be scared by the mention of blood. At least this isn't a video show, so they aren't going to see it. I've got to see it, though, and that is pretty uncomfortable for me right now.
Oh my goodness! Look at the do you see it on the floor over there?
The bat poo. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. No, look on the pile of bat poo. It's a little tiny bat. Yeah. He's walking over.
I don't like bats.
No,
I'm not a fan of bats.
Don't say anything. Okay, but then you sit on your side. I'm gonna invite
Parker,
him
please
over.
don't. Please don't. Like, you know how many? There's just this whole place is a source of discomfort.
Now, he is I'm gonna paint a little seascape for the end user at home. The bat is, as you can see, walking onto my New Balance sneaker, the wonderful New Balance. And he is sitting down on they call it the tongue of your sneaker.
Stay over on that side, Parker.
He's lapping the tourniquet, the blood on the tourniquet.
This is just...
It's okay. No, it's a wonderful, it reminds me of somebody. You ever see that thing in the desert where they see a mirage and they go over there and they start lapping up the mirage? This is my little friend.
Yeah, but this is also not a mirage. This is actually happening. Have you lost so much blood that you're like seeing things, Parker?
Is there not a bat lapping up the blood from my liverwurst leg?
No, there is definitely a bat. All of this is real. I'm just not sure that you're still with us in up here in the whole little noggin melon thing here.
Listen, if I can help a little bat live, and I'm gonna bleed regardless because of the Malamute or whatever you called him.
Yeah.
Then I will let the bat live.
You know what, Parker? Let's not forget to take you by for just like a preemptive rabies shot after we're done recording here today. I think we just definitely need to remember to do that. Let's go to an ad. We have to do an ad right now, but we'll be back in a second. Don't go away.
Goodbye. Bye.
Bye.
Grack Public Access. Grack Public Access.
All right, and we're back, and you are still listening to 101.7 FM, The Grack. You're here with Jen and Parker. Parker, how you doing there?
You know, I'm doing okay. I feel, I'm gonna say, like on a scale of like 1 to 4 of lightheadedness, probably like a 2, right in the middle.
Yeah, right in the middle. Okay.
And that's okay. as you can see, Tony the Bat has brought several of his friends, and they are just they love my shoe, and they seem to be. Well, they seem to be attracted to the liverwurst bloodsock.
Yeah, they are definitely attracted to you, and I'm quite happy by that. That is keeping them over there, away from me, and just next to you. So we'll try to keep it that way.
I put my leg through this little hole in the cavern so that you don't have to see Tony and his friends.
That's
eating.
great. Let's not think about it. Well,
We won't have to think about. This is wonderful. This is the perfect day. Okay.
yeah, I'm happy. I don't know if it's the perfect day, but it's a day. I've got a call here on the line.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, I actually tracked down Tog, if you can believe it.
What?
Yeah, I've tracked down Tog. Tog is on the road, as we know, with Hoobastank. Having a great time. Haven't heard from Tog this whole tour so far, but tracked down Tog, and Tog has agreed to call into the show so we can hear about what's going on outside of Grackleton. Bringing in the call,
Okay.
Here we go. Let's drag this box over here. Wired in. All right. Here we go. Hi, Tog, are you there?
Hi, guys.
Tog, it's Parker Spoon. I used to be your co-host, and I live in the apartment
No,
that you
Parker,
have.
Parker, no, I know who you are. I remember. I've been on the road for a while, but I totally remember who you are.
Wonderful. Yeah, the apartment is wonderful, and I've even incorporated some new smells into the routine to paint a
Okay.
scentscape.
Oh, a scentscape.
yeah.
Okay, what smells?
So when because I've been planning on you coming home for so long now, and someday you will, and I'm all prepared. So when you walk into the apartment, you are going to be taken on a cruise of the senses.
Okay.
The first thing you'll be hit with is Venetian blood orange.
Okay.
And so what you do then, so when you get hit by the sense, you have to close your eyes and then imagine that you're like at a carnival, masquerade in Venice.
Okay. Oh, a carnival masquerade in Venice, but in the apartment in Grackleton.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
And then, so then there's different scents that I'll spray your way as you're walking through. You might be walking through and all of a sudden you get hit by like the scent of freshly cut grass.
Okay.
And it'll be like, oh, now you're in the Hobbit's land, where they live in that wonderful book by the wonderful Tolkien called The Hobbits.
Okay.
And
All right. Well, I might be gone for a little while, but that will be nice
Okay.
to come home to. So I'm here on the road with Hoobastank. I'm like a roadie now
Wow.
for everybody, and I'm seeing what it's like outside of Grackleton. I never left Grackleton for the longest time, so it's quite interesting to see how the world is outside of our little town, and just be like a roadie, like around the rock stars the whole time. It's kind of exciting.
Now, do they have food out, so you can get food and places to sleep and all that kind of wonderful stuff, right?
Yeah, no, there's places to sleep. We usually, I'm kind of unofficially a roadie, if you will.
Oh.
So I have to find my own place along the road, and I usually stay at have you heard of Park? Have you heard of Motel 6?
I have not. No.
Oh, okay. Well, they have these motels that are numbered. Like all these, Super 99 and Motel 6 and stuff, and some other ones, they just have numbers. I usually look for the one with the numbers because they're the ones that I can afford, and I stay in those, and then I kind of manage to make my way around the general backstage area and just kind of help out if I can. It's very exciting.
That's wonderful. These are rock stars with long hair,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and they can hit the drums and strum the strings on the old wonderful shoebox.
Yeah, they do, and they're generally pretty nice if I just kind of keep myself not exactly seen and just kind of I sometimes bring snacks and people like
that's
that, and
wonderful.
that's what helps me get into the area behind the stage to help out is if I bring food.
That's well, and the foods you'll bring, they'll be wonderfully healthy because we know that your focus is on health.
Yeah, but I'm
And,
on the road, so I don't really get to, I don't get to do what I'm known for doing, which is I'm known for making things like vegan jerky and sourdough and things like that. But I'm on the road at these numbered hotels, so I don't really get to, bake sourdough at the hotel because there isn't an oven.
So, can I give you a little tip?
Sure, I like tips.
So, yeah. So, you don't need necessarily an oven because sometimes, ever since you left, I haven't been able to figure out how to use the oven for the life of me.
Right.
And so, I bought the grocer, bulk bins.
Yeah, bulk bins.
They let me take the old chicken that they had.
Uh-huh.
Because they were gonna throw it out anyway, so I
Yeah.
figured it wouldn't be wasting an animal's life because they were gonna just toss it because so I felt bad because I love wonderful animals and but I put the chicken that they were throwing out into the hot shower as an alternative in a bag,
Oh.
and so I left it in there for 3 minutes and I ate it and it was a little gummy.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I
Well,
spent 3 days
yeah.
sweating.
I have, the medicine cabinets behind the mirror in the bathroom. If you pull the
You can
mirror,
cook chicken there?
no, I was just gonna say I have a lot of just things for your stomach. Is in the medicine cabinet in the bathroom. If you pull the
wonderful.
mirror open, think I forgot to tell you. You actually take the mirror and you pull it, and there's shelves behind the mirror. It's like a secret case. But I have,
Through the looking glass.
yeah, I guess. And just go in there for your stomach, Parker. I forgot to tell you before I left.
And there'll be a caterpillar smoking a hookah. It was a joke.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
'cause, I was
Yeah,
trying to be
I was
little.
just-
I was trying to go into the realm of the
Yeah.
shocking.
Yeah, I forgot about. You like the stories. You like the stories. Yeah.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't tell you where we are.
Oh,
did they tell you?
where's the show
we
right
ma-
now? No, I didn't.
The haunted, the haunted cave, but it's not really haunted. It's just.
You're in the haunted mines right now?
I most certainly am, and wonderful things are happening.
Are you okay? You got to stay away from the bats. You're the kind of one that you're going to mess like
Oh.
just like the goose poop thing all over again.
No, it's fine. And the bats have. I have stayed. I have stayed away from the bats, but the bats have not stayed away from me. Ba-doom bump. It's a.
Parker, this is very serious. You shouldn't make jokes.
yeah.
You shouldn't make
No,
jokes about
the
those
bats are. Oh well, they're wonderful because I had a wound on my leg from where the Malamute bit me from the liverwurst sock.
Oh, are you in
and-
Crewneck?
Yeah.
Yeah, Crewneck's a great dog.
And the bats are lapping my blood. So,
Parker.
but in a nice way, in a loving way.
No, there isn't a
It's-
good way. You need to go get a rabies shot.
Nope. No, thank you. I will get a rabies shot. I get them regularly
You get
anyway.
Jen to take you to get a rabies shot, or
Yeah,
at least
no,
go
I
see
will.
your mom.
But first, they're gonna lap my blood, and we will let them. I will provide
No,
sustenance for the
No,
whole.
you should not do that because they've got
community. They
they've
won't.
got all the diseases in their mouth, Parker.
I've started to think like a bat.
Yeah, I think that's what happens. But you shouldn't think like a
Huh.
bat. You shouldn't. You don't want to think like a bat because bats only think about biting people and giving them the rabies.
No, I can. So I've been I've had thoughts about trying to echolocate now.
Right.
so
Yeah, that's
I'll
not what
say
you
something-
want. They're
Yeah.
They're putting their mouth juices into your blood, Parker.
Okay, well that's wonderful.
It's not wonderful, Parker. No, it's not wonderful.
Don't you worry. You enjoy yourself with the Hoobastank and
That's
have
right,
fun.
No,
Yeah,
it's really fun.
and it's wonderful.
It's really fun.
And
I
I'm
think they're
gonna-
going to talk to me soon, actually.
Oh. So wait, they haven't.
No.
They. No.
Again, I'm not an official roadie. I'm a roadie, but I'm not an official roadie. I'm like I don't know what you'd call me, but I'm not official. I'm touring
Okay.
with the band.
Touring with a band. Oh,
Yeah.
that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they play the songs. They can sing the songs and everything.
They sing lots of songs. I
Oh,
like the
wonderful.
Reeses. It's their biggest hit. They always sing it right at the end.
You know what? It's you don't want to that's because if you sing it early, everyone's gonna say goodbye and
Oh,
leave.
exactly.
And
It's the
nope.
big song at the end, and so you have to do
That
it
at the end.
Yeah, or people, they leave. Like if you did it right before the intermission or something like that, people would all leave at the intermission. That would be the wrong time.
Oh, Barty Bundle is he's missing still, and then in this, and he might be in this cave, but Jen doesn't think so, because Jen doesn't want anything fun in this world, and
Yeah, well, that's Jen.
yeah,
That's
she
just
robs the
Jen.
world of
She's
robs the
probably
world of
listening
joy.
to this right now.
Oh, yeah, she has a humor. But yeah, we're gonna find Barty Bundle, and we'll be heroes.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, well, ask Crewneck.
Yeah.
Ask Crewneck to
Okay.
go look. Yeah.
Wonderful. Crewneck, can you look? Crewneck's sleeping.
Oh, well, I gotta go. I gotta go and go
Oh.
find. Yeah, I gotta pretty much try to catch up so I can figure out where they're going next. So.
Well, catch up and tell them I said hi, okay?
Okay, well, if they talk to me. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you want to really give them a surprise, you can take some garlic-scented Pam, the wonderful cooking spray,
Okay.
and you can create a scentscape and spray it on them.
Oh. Yeah. Well, you know what? I have enough sense that I probably won't do that until we're friends.
Okay.
So. Yeah.
Wonderful.
All right. Well, take care. Don't get too haunted and leave those bats
Oh,
alone,
boy.
Parker.
Okay.
Get a
Now,
rabies
they
shot.
won't. I'll leave them, but they won't leave me.
Oh, we lost Tog there. All right, I wasn't paying attention to what any of you guys said, so hopefully that was a good chat and good radio.
Wonderful. Do we have a commercial or something? Is
Yeah,
that what
we
happens?
do. Yeah, we have to. Well, we have to start talking about our sponsor, which is Ghost Away. So why don't we get to that?
I'm gonna cover my ears if it gets a little creepy. Okay.
All right. So Ghost Away is sponsoring the show. The show's brought to you by Ghost Away. It's a revolutionary product that gets rid of ghosts if you believe in ghosts,
No.
I suppose. It's kind of works
No.
like you know what? I kind of have probably shouldn't say this because we're supposed to be supporting this product. It looks and smells kind of like bitter apple. You know, the spray that you spray when dogs bite. Like you could probably put it on your tourniquet and keep Crewneck
Nope.
away from your blood.
Why would I do that?
Because
Yeah.
it just looks and smells like. I'm pretty sure they just relabeled that bitter apple spray that you spray to keep dogs away from things that they like. If they're chewing on their paw and stuff, you put it on their paw and they won't chew it.
That's one of the sprays that remember I said about the Scentscape for I guess you weren't listening, but I'm creating a immersive apartment for Tog.
Right.
When they get back, and so I have bitter apple to spray on them because then I was gonna say pretend like we're in one of those forests where the trees throw apples at you because
Right.
they get upset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like that. Let me.
They're bitter.
Let's do a bit of a
apples.
product demo here with Ghost
Ooh.
Away. So here's a
Okay.
bottle of Ghost Away. It sells for $7.99. You can get it at any Grackleton grocery store, corner store, bodega. It even carry it at the bakery for whatever reason, but I think the bakers in there are superstitious. So let me spray some in front of your. How do you want me to spray this around you, Parker? And you can tell me
Oh,
if it's
just
like
spray all over me. Go for it.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. It won't keep the bats away, right? Just there.
Well, if the bats are ghosts and this product actually works, I suppose it will keep them away from you.
It'll keep worm ghosts away, but not bats.
Right, the worm ghost. All right, I'm just going to spray it here, Parker. I guess put your face towards it if you want me to. I'm just.
Okay. Now,
Right,
right
here we
right
go.
here.
Here
Go
we
for it.
go. There.
Okay.
All right.
Oh boy. Okay.
All right.
Oh boy. No, I cannot. I cannot see. I cannot see.
All right, so ghost
Oh
away
my
if you
gosh.
want to blind
Oh
an
God.
attacker or get a ghost
boy.
away from you. It will be good for either of those things. Oh geez.
Oh boy.
You know what? I'm gonna just look. Oh, it says don't spray directly on skin.
Okay. Well,
All
that's
right.
okay.
I guess I should have read the back of the bottle before.
Okay.
Listener, ghost away.
I can see, but it's burned. I see burning.
All right. Okay. Well, listener, ghost away. Don't spray it on your skin. Read the product bottle before you use it. It will keep ghosts away, maybe attackers away, possibly dogs or bats.
I'd like to paint a seascape for the listeners, if I might.
Okay.
I'm channeling. I've been reading some books on the wonderful mindfulness and secular Buddhism. I know you wouldn't think I'd read this, but I do. And so I've been channeling the pain that I have right now, which is exquisite and raw, into trying to do good works. And I am going to echolocate Barty Bundle.
All right. So, Ghost Away, a product if you want to attack your attackers, echolocate missing people, or maybe keep away ghosts. Get it anywhere in Grackleton, pretty much.
So we're back
We're back.
from the commercial.
Yes, we're back from the commercial. You're listening to 101.7 FM, the Grack. We are here in the Haunted Mines in Outer Grack. I'm here with Parker. Parker.
Hi.
Parker's here. So we have a Q&A from a listener, and that question is, what do you think about squirrels and their social dynamics? That's a good question, listener.
It's a
Thank
wonderful question.
you. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
unsigned. I don't know who it's from, but good question.
I'll let you take this one, and then I will supplement it because I have some definitive thoughts.
You do. All right. Well, the main social dynamic that I see with squirrels is actually against my cats. I have a tree outside my window here in Grackleton that the squirrels love. It's a black walnut tree. They're always going up there, collect, I guess, all the walnuts or whatever they do. They put them in their cheeks and stuff. But they actually seem to have some kind of possibly vendetta against my cats, or they just don't like the cats because they're always going up to the window and staring down the cats and driving the cats nuts. They seem to know, which is kind of funny because they're collecting nuts. I just heard that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do the pun, but it just sort of, that was good.
Not good.
That was good, me.
is
So
not good.
they stare it down. They stare down my cat and seem to like to do some sort of power play because it's like, you want me, you can't get me. You'd like to kill me, but you can't get through the window. You're just a lousy indoor cat. So I think that social dynamic is, I suppose, something I enjoy watching. I think it's delightful to observe.
Oh, well, it's delightful that you
Yeah.
like. It's delightful that you think it's delightful. How's that?
I suppose. Like, my cats deserve it in a way because they do want to kill the squirrel. So it's kind of the taunting is kind
Yeah.
of, it seems fair, I would say.
Wonderful. Yeah, when I think of squirrel social dynamics, it's not real, but I always imagine a squirrel wearing, like, you ever see that thing where they're it's like they're wearing like a apron that's like red and white checkers, and they're baking in like a little squirrel oven for like a big family.
This is definitely another children's book, isn't it?
Yeah, it was called The Squirrel in the Kitchen, and
Okay.
it was, but you know that thing where they're doing it all in the kitchen, and the squirrels are baking, and then they bring out acorns, and everybody has like a squirrel knife and fork, which is wonderful.
So I'm going to go out on a limb here. I think the listener who sent this in is wanting to know about our thoughts on real squirrel social dynamics, like actual non-fictional dynamics.
That's wonderful. Okay.
So you like the social dynamics of fictional squirrels in a children's book, like a Richard Scarry style social dynamic.
The wonderful, prolific, artistic.
Yeah, very artistic, wonderful
Who was not
drawer.
scary, by the way.
No, definitely not scary.
No wolves or ghosts or werewolves or anything like that in any of his materials.
I mean, unless you're afraid of a town being run by small animals.
Not me.
Not you.
I'm
Yeah.
not, that is, I'll tell you, I have a long list of things that I'm afraid of, and that doesn't even come close.
You know, I think if I just rolled into town and that town didn't have humans, but instead had a whole bunch of animals in human-like scenarios wearing clothes, fear would be one of my first reactions to that scenario.
Wonderful. Not the fear, but, fear is so sometimes you can let fear guide you, and, so you got to do the opposite of what you're afraid of.
Yeah.
So what that means here is that you have to find a town that's run by animals in sweaters and stuff.
Right.
Because then that way you won't be afraid of it anymore.
Okay. All right. So, like, desensitize myself to real animals, that sort of scenario, which is definitely should be in fiction, not
Like
in
the
reality.
animals on my leg as we speak.
Oh,
Wonderful.
God, keep that away from me.
They're
They're
hidden.
still going after your blood.
Oh, yeah, but mostly behind the rock, so you can't see it.
Yeah. Are you still echolocating right now?
Yeah, no. That's what I was going to suggest for the next segment, because I'm going to run off.
Okay.
And I am going to try to echolocate Barty Bundle.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah,
Because
so
if we find
I'll be-
Barty Bundle, I hear that some people have pooled like a winnings pot. You know, like you win, you'll get money. Like if we find him, whatever that's called. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like
It's
some
called
money.
yeah. So hold on.
Can I
I'll be
have
right-
half?
I'm gonna-
Can I have? If you find
Oh,
Barty
you
out
can
there, can I have
You can
half?
take it all. No, you can have everything. I don't
Oh,
care.
wow.
I'm doing
Dude.
this for the light. I do it for the love of the game.
Thanks. I could use that. We have a segment back at the studio at the Grack, so let's throw to that segment. I'll come with you. Let's go to see if we can find
Okay.
Barty. Let's get
Oh,
Crewneck.
boy.
Wake up. You're Belgian Malinois. You shouldn't be sleeping.
Gee. Gee. Gee.
It's sunny, rainy, wind.
This is Maureen Fawcett-Kluter over at the Grack Public Access offices, where I'm taping my new show, Bad at Business. I'm supposed to cover the weather for you right now, though, which is going to be brought to you today by the Barty Bundle Beanie Baby Bargain Barn. But we're probably not going to get the payment remitted now. Jen, you're just going to love this one when you get this cassette tape tomorrow morning. I handle small business insurance here in Grackleton, and I was sent by the office for a walkthrough of a new business to prepare a quote for them. That business, Barty Bundle's Beanie Baby Bargain Barn. And I thought, oh, maybe that's where Barty's been when I was driving over to that bargain barn. But instead, I happened to discover why Barty had been missing. I started doing my walkthrough, and I found him dead in the Barty Bundle Beanie Baby Bargain Barn basement. When I went down to check the breakers, tripped right over Barty's broken backbone before I could turn on the light and find that breaker box. So I guess mystery solved about where Barty is. Actually, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be sharing this information. It hasn't even hit the Gazette yet. Oh, I guess I better get to the weather now.
Get ready for the weather.
Tonight's weather in East Grack should be slightly overcast, it says.
You just learned all about the weather.
And so that's the weather brought to you, well, it might be from the estate of Barty Bundle for Barty Bundle's Beanie Baby Bargain Barn. Maybe Barty's bill will be on the house. Well, I can honestly say Barty Bundle's Beanie Baby Bargain Barn looked beautiful. Excellent safety features, and I was going to offer Barty coverage with a very balanced premium package. Barty sure didn't look beautiful with that broken backbone, though, once I got the lights on. He looked pretty well, a bit murdered dead, as one would say. Oh, I wonder if Barty has any ghost away. All right, we're back. We were looking for Barty Bundle. I didn't see anything. I kind of lost you there. You went off into the dark, and I was like, I am not going any further than this.
Yeah, so, no, I'm doing it if you don't mind, because I know you don't like blood or anything like that. You probably don't want to look at my shoulders, because I was echolocating near
Oh, God.
I was
I
echolocating.
looked.
Yeah, you're a wonderful It was a wonderful waterfall, and I was echolocating near the side of it, and I thought that I saw, using my words that were bounced back and they became images, I thought I saw a person. And I fell down and I cut both of my shoulders on stalactites.
Jeez.
Stalagmites, technically, I guess.
Really? Stalactite, is that the ones that come up from the floor or the ones that come down from the...
Stalactites you gotta really hold on to, so because you hold on tight. So, yeah, stalagmites are the ones on the floor.
Hold tight. Oh, I like that. Now I'll know which one's which. That's great, but you look awful. You're gonna need a rabies shot and some stitches.
I don't know if you've noticed, but there are several very large bats that are staying. They look almost like statuary.
God.
And they are.
Those are big ones. Those aren't like the little ones that were on your tourniquet. Oh my!
No.
Where do you find these?
Yep, they are on my shoulders like the wonderful gargoyles. Sorry, I'm getting dramatic because I haven't had any blood recently.
Yeah,
in my
no,
system.
you're looking pale too, Parker. You should sit down. If you fall and you hurt yourself, I don't want to have to
Okay.
try to catch you with all those things around
Now,
you.
if I fall, now the bats will take care of me. So you just talk and we'll be okay.
Okay, well, I'm going to take you straight to the hospital after this to get you a shot and get you cleaned up. You know, and I'm a pretty dark person, but I don't want this one on my conscience.
Well, I feel wonderful. This is some kind, maybe it's a survival
you've
mechanism.
lost a
or-
lot of blood. I think that's probably
Yeah.
why you feel
Well,
pretty good.
What's next? What's the next segment?
We're done the show. We can. I think we need to probably just get you to a hospital at this
Oh,
point.
they're flapping.
Yeah.
The bats are flapping.
No, God,
They're happy.
they're
Okay.
too
Oh,
close
whoa.
to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy, no, they got
Okay,
me.
yeah, no, they got
Oh,
you.
I'm flying.
Oh God!
I'm flying.
Oh, you're
Oh,
okay.
I'm
No,
flying. Oh,
listener,
boy.
all
Okay,
right.
no, this doesn't
that's
seem plausible,
we're
but I am
going to.
in the air.
Yeah.
And
Parker's being taken off right now, and
can
we're
see.
going to end the show. So thanks for listening to the show. We'll be back. We are in the haunted mines, where we found a lot of bats, not many ghosts. So maybe Ghost Away actually works, which is our sponsor. Tune in soon,
no.
and we're out for
Oh,
now.
no.
Bye for now.
Ow, bye. Ow.
You've been listening to Grack Public Access, a Stereo Forest production. This episode was created, directed, edited, and produced by Jen deHaan. Jen deHaan was improvised by herself. Parker Spoon was improvised by Adam. Additional voices and writing by Jen deHaan. You can find our shows, transcripts, and sign up for a free newsletter to get notified of everything we release at stereoforest.com. Do you want free bonus clips and behind-the-scenes access for the shows you listen to on Stereo Forest? Join our free newsletter at stereoforest.com, subscribe, and get your first download when you sign up. That's stereoforest.com/subscribe.